Welcome once again to Commander by Danon. Today we are revisiting one of my favorite commanders I own, Piru the Volatile. Also, and I know it's annoying to keep hearing this, but statistically if I don't ask you to like and subscribe, the video gets fewer subscribers. Piru the Volatile is an 8-mana 7/7 legendary Elder Dragon with flying and lifelink. At the beginning of our upkeep, we need to pay a red mana, a white mana, and a black mana, or we sacrifice Piru. Additionally, when she dies, she deals 7 damage to each non-legendary creature. So, the fun part about Piru's death trigger, and the part that I missed when I first read her, is that she has lifelink. I failed to put 2 and 2 together. Then, while sorting through cards one day, I reread her, and realized she'd do very well with Veto Thorn of the Duskrose. Now, I've built her before as a pure combo deck, but I am debating rebuilding her as an Aristocrats deck. So, this is what I have for you today. Mardu Aristocrats with Piru as a finisher. I've been debating building a really nasty Aristocrats deck because this is my second favorite archetype, and my current Aristocrats commander deck is a bit too nice. Today, we'll explore Piru. Next week, we'll explore the other commander I've had my eye on. But before we get to our deck list, a quick word from new sponsor, T-Fury. Every day, T-Fury has new designs that are on sale, but, as you can see, they also have a great collection of other shirts. Anime, D&D, 80s, retro, comic books, Lord of the Rings. There are thousands of shirts to choose from. I've been a loyal customer of theirs for 10 years, and I'm so happy to finally be sponsored by them. Click the link down below to see new designs and to add to your geek wardrobe. In order to build a functional commander deck, you need lots of different pieces, which is why I try to rely on my handy-dandy checklist. 50 mana sources, usually split between 37 lands and 13 pieces of ramp, 10 pieces of card advantage, 8 to 10 pieces of spot removal, 2 to 3 board wipes, 2 pieces of graveyard hate, and 1 sudden I win card. Oh, one more quick announcement before we get started. I'm streaming on Gaming with Danon as well as Twitch. Sometimes I'm building commander decks, other times I'm playing Final Fantasy XIV, but you're always welcome to pop in and talk about Commander. Honestly, about half my streams are talking about manga, anime, or Commander. Our land base consists of Command Tower, Exotic Orchard, Arid Mesa, Marsh Flats, Bloodstained Mire, Wooded Foothills, Windswept Heath, Polluted Delta, Savai Triome, Sacred Foundry, Godless Shrine, Blood Crypt, Spectator Seating, Vault of Champions, Luxury Suite, Sundown Pass, Shattered Sanctum, Haunted Ridge, Clifftop Retreat, Isolated Chapel, Dragon Skull Summit, Elegant Parlor, Shadowy Backstreet, Raucous Theater, Bajuka Bog, 4 Mountains, 4 Plains, and 4 Swamps. A nice simple land base. Not exactly budget, I know, but that's fine. After all, good lands can go in any deck and are almost always worth investing in. For mana ramp, we're running Mahadi Emporium Master, Smothering Tithe, Descent into Avernus, Ashnod's Altar, Phyrexian Altar, Soul Ring, Arcane Signet, Talisman of Conviction, Talisman of Hierarchy, Talisman of Indulgence, Boros Signet, Orzhov Signet, Rakdos Signet, Mindstone, and Solemn Simulacrum. Lots of ways to stay ahead of the curve. Our card advantage package consists of Stinging Study, Phyrexian Arena, Twilight Prophet, The Immortal Sun, Wheel of Misfortune, Liliana Dreadhorde General, Village Rites, Skull Clamp, Deadly Dispute, Demonic Tutor, and Bolus's Citadel. Lots of ways to dig through our deck and keep our hands full. For interaction and spot removal, we've got Swords to Plowshares, Grave Pact, Dictate of Erebos, Generous Gift, Fracture, Bedevil, Abrade, Disenchant, Destroy Evil, and Rakdos Charm. Lots of ways to remove annoying permanents. Our board wipes consist of Blasphemous Act, Kaya's Wrath, Damn, and the Meat Hook Massacre. Thematic and powerful, exactly what we want in our color identity. For additional sacrifice outlets, we've got Yawgmoth Thrawn Position and Viscera Seer. For Aristocrat payoffs, we've got Veto, Thorn of the Dusk Rose, Sanguine Bond, Enduring Tenacity, Zulaport Cutthroat, Bastion of Remembrance, Ellis Ilkor Sadistic Pilgrim, Cruel Celebrant, Funeral Room Awakening Hall, Garna Bloodfist of Keld, Vindictive Vampire, and Grave Venerations. Finally, the core of our deck consists of Brash Taunter, Elenda the Dusk Rose, Shadrick Silverquill, Repercussion, Adeline Resplendent Cathar, Alliance of Arms, Benevolent Offering, Varchild's War Riders, and Plague of Vermin. Lots of ways to make all the tokens we'll be sacrificing. Now that we have our deck list, let's compare it to our checklist. 52 mana sources split between 37 lands and 15 pieces of ramp. A little heavy, but we have an 8 mana commander, so it's fine. 11 pieces of card advantage, 10 pieces of interaction, 4 board wipes, 2 pieces of Graveyard Hate in Rakdos Charm and Bajuka Bog, 1 Sudden I Win card in our commander. So the combo is either Veto Thorn of the Dusk Rose, Sanguine Bond, or Enduring Tenacity, along with our commander dying, and a whole bunch of valid targets. The more the better. We need roughly 18 non-legendary creatures on the battlefield in order to win the game outright, but by the time we pull that combo off, we should need a lot less. Hopefully, people aren't still at 40 life by turn 7 or 8, but just in case they are, we can still win the game out of nowhere. Now, as a quick explanation, an Aristocrats deck is a value engine with 3 moving parts: sacrifice outlets, creatures to sacrifice, and payoffs for sacrificing those creatures. In this deck's case, we're generating a ton of tokens. Yes, some of those tokens are going to be controlled by our opponents, but that's fine. That's what we have board wipes and our commander for. Do you have a Piru deck? What about a deck led by one of the other legendary dragons? Leave a comment below. Thanks for tuning in. Once again, a huge shout out to my editor Cutestuff. I couldn't make these videos without her. If you'd like to hire her to edit your own videos, she can be reached at cutestuff.edits at gmail.com. Link is down below. If you're looking for ways to support the channel directly, you can head on over to patreon.com/Danon. You can have a video made or just ask for help building or tuning a deck list. I also wanted to give a quick shout out to all of my patrons: Waffles, Drya, Marcus, Brett, Roxy, Alex, Congo, Robert, Pye, Kazaris, Patrick, Tiz, Art, Richard, Boomy, Oscar, Justin, Golden Walker, Captain Hammer, Sleech, Mr. Salty, Daniel, and Zombie. You guys are awesome. I post new Commander Deck videos every weekday, so be sure to subscribe and ring the bell to be notified of new videos. Again, thanks for watching, and I'll see you all again next time on Commander by Danon.